What if the most arrogant, most beautiful, most terrifying villain in anime history was dropped into a world where death doesn't just mean death, it means becoming someone as soldier forever? What happens when a god, who despises mortals, steps into a world run by a man who is a god? Today, we answer one question that has been living rent-free in every fan's head. What if Goku Black was transferred to Sung Jin-Woo's world? First, let's understand where Goku Black lands. The world of solo leveling is not your average shonen playground. This is Earth, but an Earth that has been cracking open for years, spilling out monsters, dungeons, and interdimensional threats called gates. Humans here called hunters awaken special powers and fight these threats. But even among the most elite S-rank hunters on the planet, the kind who can level mountains, there is one man who stands above every living thing. Sung Jin-Woo, the Shadow Monarch. Jin-Woo isn't just strong. He is the ruler of death. Every soldier he kills becomes his eternal army. He has absorbed the power of monarchs, ancient god-tier beings who've waged war across dimensions for millennia. He has literally fought beings that threatened all of existence. And one, now, into this world, drops Black Goku. How primitive. Another world of wretched mortals clinging to the illusion of survival. He senses the gates, he senses the monsters, he senses the hunters. And he feels absolutely nothing because to him, every soul in this world is just more evidence that mortals don't deserve to exist. Within minutes of arriving, Goku Black doesn't hide, doesn't scout, doesn't strategize. He simply descends into the middle of Seoul, because why wouldn't he? He's a god, and gods don't sneak. The Hunter Association picks up energy readings that break every scale they have. S-rank hunters mobilize, the best on the planet. They surround him. Unidentified entity, stand down and identify yourself. This is your only warning. Only warning, I haven't decided yet whether you mortals are worth the effort of destroying. What follows is a massacre, not a battle, a massacre. The finest hunters on Earth swing, blast, and charge with everything they have, and Goku Black doesn't even flinch. He moves like he's bored, like he's conducting a slow, terrible symphony of destruction. Within 2 minutes, the most powerful hunters outside of Jin-Woo are down. Not dead, he hasn't decided to kill them yet. He's surveying, learning, because Goku Black is not just powerful. He's intelligent, and something about this world feels different. The energy here has a texture he hasn't felt before. There is something else here, something dark, ancient, worthy, perhaps, of my attention. Across the city, Sung Jin-Woo feels it. He doesn't need a phone call. He doesn't need an alert. His shadow senses reach across the entire world, and something just entered it that doesn't belong. Jin-Woo has felt the pressure of monarchs. He has felt the weight of rulers, god-tier beings who've watched civilizations rise and fall like seasons. But this energy, this is different. It's not from this dimension at all. It's from somewhere the system never accounted for. Interesting, they see each other for the first time. And for a moment, just a moment, neither speaks. Goku Black looks at Jin-Woo and doesn't see a mortal. He sees someone who has stared into the abyss so many times the abyss learned to look away first. He sees the weight of a monarch behind those eyes. And for the first time in this world, he's curious. So, you're the one carrying all that darkness. You're different from these other creatures. You hurt my people. That was a mistake. Your people. How adorable. A mortal who thinks he owns something. I've killed things older than your concept of God. So let me ask you one more time. Who are you? Let us be real with each other for a second, and this is where the breakdown gets spicy. Goku Black at his peak, fused Zamasu territory, is a god, literal, confirmed. His body is divine, his ki transcends mortals, and he's functionally immortal. In a straight fight with any solo leveling character below Jin-Woo? It is not a contest, but Sung Jin-Woo is not below anyone. And here is what makes this matchup genuinely terrifying for Goku Black. Jin-Woo's shadows don't get tired. They don't feel fear. Every soldier Black destroys is just a body Jin-Woo can recycle. He's fighting an army that wants to be killed because dead soldiers just come back stronger. Jin-Woo himself has absorbed the powers of multiple monarchs, beings who existed before Goku Black as entire universe. His speed, strength, and durability exist in a realm that makes S-rank look like a joke. And most critically, Jin-Woo has the ruler's authority. He can manipulate matter itself. He can disassemble things at a molecular level with a thought. Goku Black realizes something during this fight that genuinely unsettles him. Jin-Woo is not fighting to survive. He's not afraid, he's not even fully trying yet. Jin-Woo fights like a man who has already decided how this ends and is just giving Black the courtesy of experiencing it. You're not mortal at all, are you? What are you? I'm the Shadow Monarch, the king of the dead. Every soul in existence answers to me eventually. So who wins? Here's the honest answer, and I know some of you are gonna come for me in the comments. Goku Black is one of the greatest villains in anime history for a reason. His power ceiling is absurd, but in this world, in Sung Jin-Woo's world, he's not fighting a man. He's fighting a concept. The Shadow Monarch is death itself given a human form. And you cannot kill death. Every time Black destroys a shadow soldier, Jin-Woo adds him to his army. And if Black is ever pushed past his limit, that divine body gets added to the collection too. Goku Black would become the most powerful shadow soldier in all of existence. And that's a sentence I cannot believe I just had to say out loud. Goku Black, the shadow soldier. But here's the twist that makes this whole scenario incredible. Goku Black doesn't die in this world. Because at the last moment, right before the fatal blow, he stops, and so does Jin-Woo, because these two aren't just powerful. They're both intelligent enough to recognize what they're looking at. You're the first being I've met who genuinely does not fear death. Death works for me. Why would I fear my own employee? And with that one line, Sung Jin-Woo does something no one in Dragon Ball ever could. He genuinely earns Goku Black as respect. Not his loyalty, not his friendship, but his respect. And from a god who despises all of existence, that is everything. Whether that leads to an alliance, a rivalry that shakes multiple universes, or a rematch for the ages, is a story I'll let your imagination finish. If you want a part 2 where we explore what happens when Goku Black starts adapting to shadow energy, and what that fusion of God Ki and Monarch power would even look like, drop a comment below. Hit that like button and subscribe because we're just getting started. This has been your boy, and I will see you in the next one.